Thursday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Lucius Alexander is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way, put your foot on the gas, and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Into the box, Gavin Dawson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman.
Up next, Ralph James, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a
fastball
ball.
just misses. That's ball 1. Just underway here in Cleveland. A little bouncer. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rangers set down in order. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Brian Beebe gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And there's 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. In there, and it's 0-1.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Adele is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Four-hole hitter Jared Sands having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. First offering on its way.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting fifth. The right field. Okay.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he can turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So now to the plate, Pokey Russell. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 21 homers and 55 driven in. Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up, Sean Shaw. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
To the plate now, Corey Major, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Shaw leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, a swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the first pitch.
The center fielder, 1-0, Byron Buxton.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit. The first one of the ball game for the Indians. And now in the box, Josh Naylor. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There goes Buxton. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
On the ground, softly towards second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. In now for Cleveland, Daniel Johnson. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full. It's the Indians 1 and the Rangers 0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Reggie Liddell as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And this is popped up back behind second. Arias is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. And now the first pitch. Zach Rowe comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Johnson is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lucius Alexander flew out last time up. Ball 1.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Gavin Dawson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers lead 1. It remains 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ball game back on Sunday. Too low, 1-0. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
This ball will be chopped foul.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting done.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Fly ball out toward left center field. Alexander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with 2 gone, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. You'd like to have that one back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Indians lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ralph James. Now here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Jared Sands. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Pokey Russell. He bounced out last time up. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Hit toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Sean Shaw, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Three and 2 to the Rangers' designated hitter.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
The payoff pitch one more time. Is in there, a called strike 3. Next, it'll be Corey Major. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
First offering, Reggie Bedell is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Chopper foul. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Lined into right, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. plate now, Lucius Alexander. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
At the plate, Gavin Dawson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Ralph James as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rangers lead this one 5-1. At the plate now is Jose Ramirez, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job, one at bat at a time.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Alexander is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Byron Buxton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he fouls this one off. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down here 5-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jared Sands. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Emmanuel Clase takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Stepping in now, Pokey Russell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's 1-1. Clase is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Left side, but well foul. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Again, he sends it out of play. And it's fouled away. Hit hard down the left field line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Kepler is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're up 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Daniel Johnson. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Johnson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Alexander is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Now to bat, Bobby Bradley. First offering. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Adele will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. But that'll land foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. That 2 will be a foul ball and will stay 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Corey Major. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to stand in is Reggie Bedell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in next, Zach Rowe. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Fouled off. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Lucius Alexander. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Rangers lead it 5-1.